6-fight main card in the middleweight division. Tail of the tape looks like this.
Tonight, 3 rounds this in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner. He's a mixed martial artist standing 6 feet even, weighing in officially 185 1/2 pounds. His professional record stands at 12 victories, 6 defeats, and 1 no contest. Fighting out of London, England, here is Darren, the Dentist Stewart. And across the octagon, his opponent fighting out of the red corner. This mixed martial artist stands 6 feet, 1 inch tall. He weighed in at the middleweight limit, 186 pounds, and in 18 professional fights, holds a record of 13 victories and 5 defeats. Fighting out of Birmingham, Alabama, by way of San Antonio, Texas, here is your boy, Erik Anders. And your referee in charge of the action is Herb Dean.
Herb Dean leads off the main card as the third man in. Camila Oliveira is with us here in Las Vegas, and thank you for joining us on ESPN Plus. Leon Edwards, Bilal Muhammad in our main event tonight, ranked contenders in our co-main event as well, and a couple of heavy hitters to start things off at middleweight. Anders in the black, Darren Stewart, minus 180 is the favorite in the red.
Yeah, Darren said coming into this one, I'm going to be like a bad smell. He said, you can't get rid of me. I'm going to keep on creeping, keep pushing forward, pushing that pace. And as you said, DC, on the walk, that is how he fights. I mean, Darren has a lot of muscle, but he's got a great gas tank. And then on the flip side, Erik Anders, I'll say, this looks like the best shape we've ever seen.
He looks big. He looks like he's fighting at 205 right now.
You know, his last performance didn't go his way, Erik Anders, and he said, I'm embarrassed. He said, that is not how I fight. So, you know, how do you eradicate that? You train your backside off, you get in the best shape possible, and you try and have a tremendous performance. This should be a great fight.
Anders has split the time in the UFC in the light heavyweight and middleweight division, has had more success here at 185 pounds. 3 fights at light heavyweight. And also worth mentioning that he switched up his training camp and moved out to Arizona for about 10 weeks.
Darren's hurting here.
Darren Stewart swinging big and feeling himself.
Yeah, Darren connected a couple of good punches there. Certainly, you know, we saw a difference in body language from Erik Anders.
Takedown attempt here for Anders.
Yeah, and when you get caught with a shot and you're a striker, what do? You try and get a takedown. In the words of Nate Diaz, oh, you're a wrestler now.
Clinch work here. Heavy knee from Stewart.
You got Anders on the single leg. Stewart's doing a good job of defending. For Anders to finish here, he's got to move his feet. He cannot try to just muscle through this finish. Darren Stewart has faced good wrestlers before, so it'll be difficult to just take him down using power. But it looked like Anders was very close that time. And now for all the respect that Anders has for the cardio of Stewart, as Mike said, he didn't have a training camp. Will he be able to fight in the way that he normally does?
Yeah, I mean, that's what he said, right? He said, I was out in the wild, in the swamps, in the fields at night. And that's great. You can still push yourself, but you can't work your takedown defense there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah, so I'm assuming that's kind of an exaggeration. He must have had some sparring.
I think most of them do. I really do believe that when these guys say stuff like Max, trained on Zoom.
Yeah.
And all of them, come on, guys. But maybe.
But for Darren Stewart, it was a source of encouragement as well. 2 fights in 2020 in the UFC, and one of them a performance of the night win over Maki Pitolo, and another one split decision against Kevin Holland. Says not bad for running in the park.
Yeah, well, Darren said, listen.
Oh, he got hit hard. He got hit good. Oh, another.
He's got to get off the fence.
Now Anders has got his hands locked, and Stewart's a little bit hurt, so it's easier to get the takedown.
He took some heavy shots there.
Anders has got to be driving him forward to his hands, man. He's got to get his weight on his hands. Like that. He's got to keep driving him forward in order to get Stewart and collect him. There he is. Now he's got to get height on Stewart.
Yeah, Darren's got to be very careful here. He's back up, but he's got to get off the fence.
Anders is bloodied up bad. Oh, my
Oh,
goodness.
they're big shots. Get your hands up, Darren.
Oh, wow, these guys are swinging as promised.
Oh, they're swinging.
Knee and a left hook, and again, changing levels. Anderson, excuse me,
Oh, my
frames
goodness. These dudes are throwing.
up. Bloody nose, wiped away from Anderson, a big cross.
What a left
Stewart's
hand
down.
by Erik. It's over. It's over. It's over.
I don't know.
Oh, my goodness. It's done.
He's working
Oh, he's
up.
getting up. He's
How
actually getting
about
up.
that? I mean, look at the heart.
Careful with the knee.
He's got to
Oh,
get
man.
up, though. If he stays there, it is over. A few more shots if he doesn't move.
Oh, he's still fighting, though.
He's got to fight back.
He's going to take a big one, man, because of that, though.
I mean, look at the heart, though.
Look at the heart of
pressure.
Darren Stewart.
Anders is empty in the chamber. Knee connects.
Oh, good job by Herb letting him survive there.
I tell you what, though, this is
Oh,
good
my
for Darren.
goodness.
This could be
takedown.
it with another big shot.
You
gotta
that's
watch
a
out.
foul. That's a foul.
Oh, my goodness.
So what we saw last week, albeit at a much lower level.
Oh, man.
That was the best thing that could have happened to Darren, though.
If Darren continues to fight,
He's
knee
going to
down.
continue to fight.
Bisping,
What?
does he continue to fight?
Why are you asking me?
I'm just asking you.
Well, ask Brendan.
Brendan, Bisping, do you continue
Don't
to
ask
fight?
me.
I said, do you continue?
I always continue. But don't ask me that.
On the
I
replay.
know what you're doing, okay?
I'm not doing anything.
Let's listen.
Just listen.
Headshot.
You think you can continue, okay? You think you can continue? You sure? Okay.
Stewart wants to continue. Bears mentioning that the arm was up. I believe it was blocked. Obviously, an illegal knee. Not what you want to do.
Doc.
And I would think a point would be
Doc,
taken
come here.
away.
As I said, though, the way the fight was trending, you know, maybe... Hold on.
You think you can continue? Yeah. You sure?
It's just side of my head.
Your side of your head.
Your
So
side
if
of your
you
head
can't-
is hurting.
if
Your
you
side
can't-
of your head is hurting from that blow.
If you can't even stand up, Darren, you shouldn't be fighting.
He's actually on his feet, dog.
Doctor, make a decision, please.
If you can't stand up, you can't fight. It's like, I'm standing up.
Darren, walk toward me.
Doc is nervous here. Doc's over. It's over.
Doctor's saying it's over, I
Doc says
think.
it's over.
You shouldn't fight.
Doc's
Shouldn't
not letting
fight?
him Doc's not letting him
come
fight.
on.
Oh, my
And
goodness.
they gave him a chance, and Stewart
Okay, come on.
wanted to fight.
Hold on.
And Anders immediately apologetic about it. Now, will it be scored as a DQ, or will they go no contest? That's another conversation that's in the running. I cannot believe this happened 2 weeks in a row.
I think in the first round, it might be a no contest.
Well, I don't think the round matters. I think it was the intention, you know.
I can't believe it.
The blatant knee last week was certainly a bit at a different level than this one.
But that was round 4. Seriously,
Right.